joined by one of the newest members of the Seattle Kraken organization. He is Jagger Firkus of the Moose Jaw Warriors. Jagger, we saw someone wearing an Irma Tigers jacket at the NHL Draft in Montreal. I'm assuming they were part of your traveling party, but I'll ask you, tell me about the moment, draft day and draft weekend in Montreal, how excited you were to hear your name called and to become a member of the Seattle Kraken.
Yeah, the whole weekend, it was a really special weekend. It's a weekend I'll never forget. Obviously, there's lots of nerves going to that kind of stuff, but you just got to kind of sit there and wait for your chance. And being selected by Seattle Kraken, I couldn't be happier. It's such a great organization. It's a new organization, so I'm super pumped to be in there within their organization. And it was awesome to have my friends and family with me, and it was the whole weekend was unbelievable.
Tell you what, you're kind of joining a team that's starting from the ground up, aren't you? This is only their second NHL season coming up, and there's certainly a lot of excitement in the Seattle area, and it's got to be exciting from your perspective because really, you have to think long term. There's plenty of opportunity there with such a young organization. But take me through, what you know about Seattle and the organization and how welcoming they were to you to bring you in 35th overall.
They were super welcoming. As soon as I got there, even as soon as I got drafted, the owners were really good to me. Everyone was super nice to me, and it was awesome to see. Obviously, going to Seattle was my first time going there for development camp, and it was a special city. It was pretty cool. I love how there's so many sports teams there. Development camp, the stands were packed, and that's pretty cool to me because I've never really seen that, and it's really cool. I'm really excited to be a part of the organization, and I couldn't be happier. Obviously, like you said, it's a young organization, so I think I'm going to get lots of opportunity there, and hopefully if I keep working, it'll come.
Tell you what, we saw some of the videos, and we all saw the Shane Wright signing thing on the ice at the camp, and it seems like everything's brand new. Were you kind of taken aback at just what the facilities were like when you got there?
Yeah, the facilities were unbelievable. I can't even explain them. They were unbelievable. Just walking around the Climate Pledge rink, it's pretty sweet. There's like everywhere you look, it's like, holy cow, like what's the need for this? But it's so cool, and it's so cool. Everything around it is so cool, especially their training facility and the practice facility was so cool. Everything about it was brand new. It was some top of the line stuff, and it was pretty cool to just be able to see it and be a part of it.
Looking back on the draft, you were one of two Moose Jaw Warriors to be selected. How much chance we had to converse with Danton about where he landed and being in Columbus and just kind of sharing that kind of whole experience with him?
It was special. I've talked to him so many times how good a person he is and how good of a leader he is, and I was really excited for him. As soon as he got drafted, my heart rose as if I got drafted, just because I was so excited for him, and I believe Columbus is a great spot for him, and I've been talking to him quite a bit lately, and he's pretty pumped about it and everything there. And Columbus has a great player coming their way, that's for sure. He's an unbelievable hockey player, and he's a great guy. He's a guy that will lead in the community as well, and that's why I'm so excited for him. I think he has a very bright future.
As we speak right now, it's a Friday afternoon at the end of July. Your July isn't getting any less busy, though, is it, Jagger? You're about to skip on down the highway here for World Junior Camp. When you got the notification that you would be taking part in that ahead of the 2023 World Juniors, what was the excitement level like for that, and how pumped are you to kind of get that camp going over the next few days here?
I'm super excited. To get a chance to play for the U20 team, there's nothing really like it. It's something that you always watch. Everyone says that. It's so true, especially in my household, being a hockey family. Every single Christmas, it's on the TV. So just being a part of it, being able to go to the trial, it's going to be really special to me. It's going to be really exciting for me and my family, and I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, it's going to be probably a bit nerve-wracking the first couple of days there, but as soon as I get there, I'll get comfortable. I know a couple of guys there, so it'll be awesome. And I actually got notified today that I'm on a team with Denton for the camp, so that's even better. I got someone I can talk to and make sure I know.
So I was talked to him yesterday, and he told me he was kind of hoping that he would play against you just because you guys spent so much time together. So I guess you kind of have to remind him that, hey, we're still teammates on this thing, but now that you're on the same team, you won't have to worry about kind of getting in each other's kitchen, I guess, during the scrimmages or whatnot. But tell me, it's been a busy month of July. When you get home, it'll be August and a handful of weeks away from an NHL training camp in Seattle. Of course, Camp Moose Jaw getting back underway here too at the beginning of September. But what are some of the things that you're working on now once this World Junior Camp is done to to kind of get stronger, get faster, you name it, in preparation for, a new season?
Yeah, I believe I have lots of things I still have to work on, and one of them is speed, and that's something that I've been working on a lot in this offseason. Just simple stuff in the gym is sprinting and trying to get quicker with my feet, and that kind of translates towards ice. And I believe it's been working so far, so I'm happy it's been progressing. And I mean, there's lots of things that you're able to do, especially I have such a good support team around me where I'm from. Everyone's just trying to help me out. So I've been to a couple cities skating, and there's quite the group that I'm skating with. So I'm super excited that I get to be a part of it, and it's awesome. There's nothing wrong with where I am.
Lastly, the Kraken seem to have adopted the phrase Firkus Circus. I want to get your thoughts straight from the source on what you think of it, and now knowing that, well, the NHL team's adopted it, so it's here to stay.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, it's a nickname that I've got explained a few times what it means, and I think that's pretty cool. And I mean, it's a nickname. I love it. There's lots of people that even from my hometown though, you scream at me Firkus Circus, and it's pretty funny. It's cool. I think it's really cool, especially being a young guy, to be able to get a nickname so early. I think it's pretty special, and I give credit to James Gallo for that one. I think he's kind of the guy that got it going on Moose Trail.